Hello and welcome back in to May on Wola Zabierzowska. This will be episode 11, and we're in my favorite spot again, right up here on the balcony. A little foggy this morning, bright and early at 7 a.m. We are in May, and we are on again the map Wola Zabierzowska and the Triple Threat Challenge, brought to you by Zorch Farming. By the way, this is Farming Sim Niagara Fats. Alright, let's just go start this all over again. Starting over from scratch. Welcome back into May, everyone. This is Farming Sim Niagara Fats. I'm on Wola Zabierzowska in the Triple Threat Challenge, episode 11. We are here in a foggy 7 o'clock morning from my favorite spot up on the balcony here. And we have already collected started a contract. And that contract is a rock removal, and there's not a lot else going on. We don't have much to do this episode. Now I say that, and then we'll end up making this a super long episode, but as of right now, we don't have a lot going on. There's a couple other contracts out there. Hoeing. That's about it. So let's go, let's take an Uber over to the store, and we'll grab this rock removal tool for this Kubota skid steer. We will head over. I mean, I couldn't pass this one up. It's $4,000, and it's right around the corner from the shop. We're cutting out. Sorry, we're cutting across. We gotta make our way. We're going 12 kilometers per hour. I don't even know if this thing has flashers or not. I don't even see anything on it. I turned them on, but I don't think anything's there. Let's back out a little bit. It's pretty loud. So how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. I am recording this almost directly after the other recording, the previous recording, which was episode 10. And the reason I'm doing so is because I am probably on vacation when this is posted. So hopefully I have this recorded and edited and uploaded so that I can just schedule it and it'll be out. And manipulate it from my phone if I need to. Or my laptop. But yeah, we'll be at my daughter's graduation and won't be near my PC. So the reason we don't have a whole lot to do on this episode is we're waiting on the spelt to mature, or whatever you want to call it. Not mature, but be ready to harvest. I guess mature is the right word. Let's see here. How do we do this? I forget. Nope, that turned it off. There we go. Also, so let me talk about what we did on the practice map. I'm ready for pigs. The only thing I'm waiting on for pigs now is that we don't have any food. That pigsty that we wanted to use, the old pigsty, it works really good, and it allows you to create fence. So I'll show you where I'm planning on creating that. Right behind the silo. And I'm really just waiting on us having enough food for the pigs. And then basically we're just going to keep buying them and selling them. Letting them have babies, and once they get mature past their baby making stages, and sell them off for bacon. Bacon and pork chops. So it looks like they're best sold at 24 months. I manipulated around with the different grains, and I'm gonna have to work on making sure I don't put too much corn in. Make sure I get the right blend of everything we need. to and including potatoes. Now, I didn't do it long enough to see, like, if they don't produce, if you don't have one particular thing or you don't have them up to 100%, do they still reproduce? I'm not really sure how that works. It'll be kind of one of those learning curve things. These are such easy contracts for $4,400. I mean, I'm not going to get $4,400. I don't know how much, minus how much ever we have to lease this for, but whatever. It's probably going to give me the wrong one, so just put this up here and go around the corner, around the tree, so we make sure we get it. Probably should have put it on 10 times speed because this is going to be done and we're not going to have anything to do. There's a mowing contract now popping up. Couple bale wrappings. Probably going to be a really super short episode. I just don't have a lot to do. Are we done? Yeah, we're done. Alright, we're just going to leave it out here for them to come back and get. And we'll collect for that one. $3,760. That's quite a bit of lease there, but every little bit helps. Again, we can only do 3 contracts per the rules per month. And even if you do multiple days for a month, so like if you do another episode in the same month because you have things to do, you could still only do a total of 3 contracts. Boy, I had a vicious yawn there. Sorry about that. I'm on my numerous videos in a row here trying to get these recorded, so, and then making sure I'm doing the due diligence between. And I just keep looking at the same contracts over and over. What do I want to do? Well, let's go back to the farm and we'll look at that pigsty again real quick. It's called the Old Pigsty. We'll go down here to, let's go to the used market since we're here. There is nothing. That's probably our only, would be our only option. It's a manure spreader, but I don't think we're going to have manure for a while for the pigs. Because it's going to be expensive to put this down. And so that's the other thing we're going to have to be careful of when we do go to put it down. Well, we're going to have to be mindful of how much money. Now, the pigsty itself is only $8,000. And 10 pigs to start out is going to be, I think it was like around $5,000. Oh, and I looked up what the pigs are for. They're actually Poland landrace pigs. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Landrace, whatever. It's Landrace, but the closest we would have would be German, which Germany and Poland are right beside each other, I believe. So anyway, we would turn it around this way. We would have all of our triggers over there. We would have our slurry on the other side. And then we would basically run the fence as far back as we could get it here, and we'd run the fence all the way down here, all the way around this part of it here where the trees are at, all the way down here, up, and leave us a little spot here. So we'd probably go to maybe like right about where the fence ends and the pigsty begins, to leave us plenty of room for our pallet storage. Back up here a little bit, and then up to where it would connect. So that's how I would do that. I don't know how many pigs that'll end up being. I didn't have much more. I had a little less than that, and it was like 50 some pigs. So I think that'd be a great start. If we can get 50 some, maybe 60, 70 pigs in there eventually, and just keep rotating through them. And it doesn't say you have to have all 250 pigs in one spot, so we could have them here, and then we could, move over to another spot if we decide another place to have some barns and sheds or whatever. I don't know where it'll be next, but we're going to at least get started on that threat of having the pigs and try to work our way up to as many as we can get inside that pen. And nothing says we have to leave that pen sit. I mean, we can sell off the pigs and, you know, move to a bigger spot, or if that's what we decide to do, or use a bigger field or whatever. But that's just how we're going to get started. Our goal is still to work on getting field 81 prior to it being ready for, or right around the time it's ready for harvest of the potatoes. And then we will throw them into the potato cellar, it's called. It's in silos. This thing. It holds 250,000 liters, which I hope would be enough for that field. We have plenty of room around here. We should be able to wedge it in here somewhere by the pigsty or something, somewhere over here, wherever we'll be able to get it. Maybe over here. We'll worry about that once we are able to get the potato field, if we're able to do so. Again, it's $53, almost $54,000. So we're kind of there, but every month we have that payment coming out too. We're at $144,100. The nice thing about using this mod is that it pays down the loan every month, so your interest gets lower every month and your payment is the same, but your principal and interest is going down each month. Counts down the months for you. And I don't know what the interest rate is on the other one, to be honest with you, on the base game. So the only concern, again, is I mentioned this in a few episodes ago. The only concern is being able to take out another loan. How much we would have. Right now, we have enough to take out the extra 100,000. But if we take out that 100,000, is it going to be enough the next year? So we're gonna have to work on making sure we have a padded bank account and you know, plenty of you know, stuff, and another field would help with that. And by stuff I mean like, you know, property, tools, things like that. I think those are all taken into account. All right, let's check those contracts again. We're not even 15 minutes into this episode, and I don't. It's just going to be one of those unfortunate short episodes. There's a lot of hoeing contracts. The mowing, did it step up its game? No, it did not. I mean, that tool. So it's $640 for the lease, and it's $509 for the contract. I mean, I get it, but I don't get it. You can't have a better mowing contract pop up for me there, Farming Simulator. Thanks a lot. That's a pretty good fertilizing contract. It's not too far from the property. So we could make almost $3,000 on that minus the fertilizer. We wouldn't have to lease the equipment. Well, that's what we thought on the sowing. Is it going to prevent me from doing it? I don't know. I'm tempted just to do these bale wrapping contracts. One's there, one's over there, so they're not too far away from each other. They're up by our property, a little bit north, and then one to the west, one to the east. I don't know. Let's fast forward time a little bit. Let's get us up past noon and see what the contracts look like then, and then I guess we can make a decision. So we'll see in a minute. All right. Come out here and check the board after lunch. Looks like we still have some fertilizing, same bale wrapping. It's not looking a whole lot better. Hoeing, that did get a little bit better. That one's a little more pleasant, so that would be right now. Oh, wait, we got a mowing. Oh, boy. That's a good mowing contract for that one. I was hoping maybe for 2 good mowing contracts. Well, we could do another hoeing, but these are going to really reduce these by borrowing this equipment. I was hoping to do 2 mowings and then kill 2 birds with 1 stone with it. Well, yeah. Yeah, because the hoeing I would need to do. I could do this and this. That's probably going to be around 5,000 once that one is taken out into account. And that one, you'd be around 5,000. The mowing, you're going to be, it looks good at 52.49, but it's really 1,000 less, so 42. About 4,300. Well, I'll be right back again. We don't have much left to do here, so I'm gonna sleep, just hit the sleep trigger just a little bit longer. All right, I hit the sleep trigger a little longer just to see if another mowing would pop up. Yeah, it's not popping back up. That's probably going to be all there is for the day. So I think we're just going to do this hoeing contract, and I think we're going to have a total of, so we do 4 there, and then do that one, we'd be, I think it's just about equal if we do 2 hoeing. Well, this will mix it up a little bit. Why don't we do this? We're going to make sure I'm not missing anything at the top. Bale wrapping, no. Fertilizing, I'm a little nervous about doing those, so I'm just going to hold off on those. Plus we'll be using our fertilizer. So I'm going to borrow those items, tack with it, and I'm going to borrow those items. And we're just going to Uber over and go take care of them. Now, which one do I need the weight for? Oh, there's a weight for each of them. Alright, where are the contracts at? Let's see here. So, mowing is on 24 way up north. And the hoeing is at 107. So let's see if I can drive. If I can get that mower up there, I'll hitch up here. And let's get the mower hooked up, fold it up, and we'll drive. We'll let the worker drive that up there. Shouldn't cost too much to drive that up there. Hopefully under 50 bucks. Maybe 100? I don't know. You're all gonna have to wait on me. It's gonna take me a minute to get this set up. Alright, Mr. Tractor, where are you going for your contract? You are going to 24. Oh, I bet it's gonna want to go the other way. I got it going the wrong way. He's going to want to turn around. It's going to be a pain in the neck. Let's get him up here. Great job. Go to. We'll probably block traffic up here, but that's okay. Start job. All right. You head up there, and I will head up to... I believe it's 107. And I might be going the wrong way, actually. Nope. I am going the correct way. I'm going to take a Louis here in a second. Yep, right here. Get the map off of your face now so you can see. And this field actually connects right up behind our property that we own. Look at that fog on the bottom there. That's so cool. And it looks like it's this last field here. A couple passes with this bad boy and we should be done. Yeah, more than a couple. 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4 plus the outers. So 6 total. Alright, let's do some weeding here. I'll bring both of you these in a time lapse, and we'll see you on the other side of these. Let's get to work. Alright, welcome back in from the time lapse. That is one fun tractor to run. The Valtra. And brown has never been my favorite color, but for some reason I like the Valtra in brown, and I like old Fords in brown. The old school Ford brown, like a metallic on a Bronco or a big lifted F150 or F250 from the mid to late 70s. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know, the Fall Guy, I think his was a GMC. I like that brown too. The Fall Guy, anybody, anyone? All right. Well, anyway, I'm just rambling on because this is probably a super short episode with those time lapses in there. I hope you like that backwards time lapse. Let's go back to our farm. We'll collect those 2 contracts. Let's do this first. I'm not really sure why I didn't change my wardrobe, but we have got to change the wardrobe. And we're just doing time filler here, you know. We're gonna change the pants too because I do not like the pants. What kind of shirt we want to go with? We got a John Deere, we got a Massey Ferguson. We're not gonna really go with brand loyalty. Let's do the old t-shirt. We want the ringer tee or do we want the regular tee? Let's go with a ringer tee. Let's go with, you know what? I'm feeling green today. We're going greens, change our pants. These are the pants that I chose. I guess, I don't know what they're supposed to be. You know what? We're just going to go with the old blue jeans. What color blue jeans are we going to go with? Light, white, dark. I think we're going to go with dark today. Yeah, just a dark pair of jeans today. And how are we feeling about a hat? Definitely not a beret. Motorcycle helmet. Cowboy hat? Nah. No hat? No. Too much sun. Gotta have a hat on. Let's try to find the green that we have on our shirt. No. That's about as close as we're gonna get, I think. Why don't we just go with black? We'll just stick with black. Alright. So let's collect our contracts. So what is that? 66, 67, 6,800, something like that. What's that? We gotta get out of cinema mode here. What's that put us at? 55, almost 55,600. So I think we have enough to buy that potato farm now, or that potato field. But that doesn't leave us a lot to do with the rest. We got the pigs to buy. And we have the potato, all the stuff for the potatoes to buy too. So we would be putting the cart before the horse there, but we have a few more months before we get to that point. And where do we... Oh, and then, by the way, did you see me run over my crop too, by the way, in that time lapse? I definitely ran over some of my own crop. Not realizing it was my field. That wasn't too smart. Wasn't too smart. Well, wait a second. Now, was it my crop? Let's run down there and take a look. We got a minute. Missed some spots here. Yeah, we did. That, oh, yeah, it was when I was weeding. Yeah, that's right. I wasn't mowing. I was weeding right here. Yepper, sure did. I was thinking I was mowing, but yeah, it was when I was weeding. Alright, well, anyway. I appreciate everybody jumping in here. Sorry the video was so short. If you did enjoy the video, though, please drop a like. I hope you did like it. It was just a quick little, couple time lapses and some contract work. Just trying to keep the farm up and get some goals met on this triple threat challenge. But yeah, if you do enjoy my videos, hit that subscribe button, and that'll keep you informed on when all the videos drop. I am doing this triple threat challenge, the Rodita Island Preservation Challenge, and the One Tile Challenge, also known as the One Tile Competitive Challenge. It's just my take on it. I'm not involved with them. Them being Zorch, Crustu, and Rusty Money Gaming. So, without further ado, as I like to say, we will see you in the next one.